My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, November 16, 2023. Hope everybody is doing well today. I'm going to go right over to the chat and say good morning to first one in, Denise, 35,000 points for you, my friend. Good morning, first one in. I hope you've had a good evening and you've had a good day off. I hope all is well with you. Nick P is here. He says, good morning, everyone. Today is the day, my 32nd birthday. 32nd birthday. That was a long time ago for me. Almost half a lifetime. Denise is saying, happy birthday. Same age as my sons. Yes, twins. Nick says, thanks. Chillin' Charlie's here. He says, happy birthday. He's saying good morning. Good morning. John is here from the Gaylors. Good morning, my friend. Scotty Too Hottie is here. He says, good morning, everyone. I hope all is well. For me, it's not. Mother-in-law passed away during the night. She was 95. Sorry to hear that, my friend. I know that you were talking about it yesterday. And we're sending out prayers, and our thoughts go out to you and your family. Denise is saying hi to John. Everybody's sorry. Denise is working. Love to be 32 again. Right? That was a good time. 32. Let's see. Where was I then? I was married, 2 kids, owned a house, working on the fire department. Built like a brick S house, as they say. Now I'm not so I'm not so muscular. But good morning, everybody. I did want to say happy birthday to Nick. 32 years old. That's a big, big deal. Happy birthday, Nick. I hope you have a good one. I was trying to find people applause. There we go. Happy birthday, my friend. Hope you have a good day. I hope you got some good birthday plans for today. Maybe some cake, go out for dinner. And it's your birthday. Do it in that order if you want. Cake, then dinner. Cake, dinner, cake. However you want to do it, buddy. Ice cream. I don't know what you'd want to do, but yeah. Stilinia is here. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Denise says at 32, she was freshly divorced, also built like a brick S house. 3 kids. Good job. Yeah, those were the days. Then you know, gravity takes over. Cellular degeneration takes over. Good morning, Shirley from Glitter World. Was watching Shirley yesterday, looking good with her new hairdo, and she was making soup and showing us her plants, and all looks like it's going pretty good up in your neck of the woods. I'm glad to hear that, and thank you for joining us this morning. Nick says, I appreciate it. I thought about taking today off of work, but I decided against it. I would rather have an extra day in Australia next year rather than take the day off. And I think that's a pretty good compromise, my friend. Normally you'd be working anyway, right? Very important. It only happens once in your life. Yeah. Everyone, please enjoy your day and don't let nothing or no one steal your joy, ladies and men. That's right, my friend. You got it. That's a great message. I love to hear that. So good morning. It is Thursday. It's November 16th. Where is the time going? My goodness. Before you know it, Denise, you're going to be on that next cruise. We got 70, 74 days, 73 days, something like that, till the next cruise. I know there's some others that are going. I know Kurt and Marsha, they're going in February, I believe, or it may be Chet and Robin. I don't know. Guys are sailing after the new year. I'm hoping to book something by the fall or for the fall, but we'll see. Najuma Brown is here. Good morning, Najuma. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. 72 days, but who's counting, right, Denise? Yeah. I got my ducks displayed over here. Only got a handful. Not even. What I find? 4 ducks, I think. That's fine. That was fun. I put out about 60 of them. Not one person has posted a picture or anything, so maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. Maybe people don't care. It was a lot of fun, though. It was good to find some. We found some different looking ones. We re-hid them. Do you all do that? You cruisers out there, do you hide ducks? Cruising ducks? Do you hide pineapples? Denise was digging the pineapples. She was getting pineappled on her cabin door. I don't even know what that means, pineapple. What does that mean? Welcome? Doesn't it mean welcome? You put a pineapple on your front porch. Doesn't that mean welcome? I think that's the right side up pineapple, right? The upside down one might mean go away. You open the door and take a look at the person and go, nope, shut the door. I was inundated with upside down pineapples. Yes, you were. That's why I didn't tell anybody my cabin number, rather. Dwayne says, we take ducks, but we tend to bring them back home. You do? The ones that you brought? I wanted to get rid of them all. Every day I hid like half a dozen. With something like that. Good morning, Dwayne. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Mean swingers. Oh, I know what it means. I know what it means. I'm playing coy or dumb. I'm not really dumb, but I play one on TV. Anyway, yeah, so that people will be cruising after the new year. We're talking about MSC. Now, has anybody here, have you cruised MSC? Or have you heard about the food? I heard something yesterday. They said the food's not so good, but I can't confirm that. I saw a video. The food looked fantastic. I don't know. All I know is I'm switching cruise lines for a little while anyway. And it may be jumping over to MSC like I've talked about. But anyway, all right, so it is Thursday. We did not have, I'm sure those of you that were looking, we didn't have cocktail hour last night. We haven't had cocktail hour in a couple weeks. Every now and then you just need a break. You know what I mean? And considering I go live every day, I did go live yesterday morning, and I just didn't want to do 2 lives in one day, so I decided to take last night off, and I may take next week off. Who knows? Summer's over. Party's over, man. No more cocktails. Wait a minute. That's not right. Denise says, no, that's wrong. Woohoo, it's party time. All right, I'm down. Pate. I'd like to be going on that cruise with you guys. Pate again. I got to pay for this last one. I have some say foot is not good. I'm going to assume food. I've heard some say food is not good, and some that complain about the food on every line says how great the food is. Yeah, I found that too. Some people are like, that food sucks. And then you take that cruise and the food's fine. I don't know. I'm sure the food's fine. There are some picky eaters out there. I get it. Or if you're looking to get, you're looking to go on a cruise and I don't know, they're looking for the gourmet stuff everywhere. I mean, you certainly can get some fairly decent gourmet meals even in the MDR. I think it's fancy for me. What do I know? I'm a hot dog and Kool-Aid kind of guy. We already said that. You took the night off, but did the cocktail still pour? So, sort of. Colleen and I have decided that we're going to start eating a little bit better. Excuse me. And we're eating more like Mediterranean style. And with that diet, you can have a glass of wine with dinner. So we may have had a glass of wine with dinner last night. No worries, brother. You don't have to apologize for that. We know. I figured out what you were saying, right? We all suffer from that. It's fat thumbs or autocorrect or prescriptive texting or whatever they call it. I hope there's less glass in the food next time, right, Charlie? You got that right. I mean, I didn't really have any bitches about the too many, I guess. I wasn't really bitching. There was that. Okay. I didn't get hurt. Nobody gets sick. There was the broken pipe thing. All right. I didn't get wet. I'm okay. We had a fun time. The rest of the food was fantastic. The entertainment was good. The company was the best. So I think that all in all, that last cruise was pretty damn good. The Cuban sandwich at the deli is so good. Found that the last day. We walked by the deli. We kept walking by it, and I never tried it. I did finally get Pizza Pirate. So for Colleen and I on the last three, a guy's burger is tradition. We get on board, we get a drink, we muster drill, and then a guy's burger. That's typically what we do when we get on board. And then we go to the Bon Voyage party up on the deck and wave your hanky to everybody on the on the dock. Bye. We'll see you later. Bon voyage. You like that? That's the wrist wave. Anyway, so that's kind of what we do. And I walked by that deli more times, and I didn't have anything. Didn't have any seafood at the seafood shack. I did for the first time. I think the first time I've ever eaten at the Blue Iguana Cantina. We had tacos one day for lunch, Colleen and I did. They were really, really good. The fish taco was outstanding, and I don't usually eat that kind of thing. So I think it was chicken, pork, and fish you could get for a taco. And I had all three, and they were so good, I went back up and I got a fourth fish taco. And they were damn straight really good. All the vegetables and the fixings were very fresh. Everything was good. I have no complaints. But I think, that's one thing is I'm going to have to expand my palate more on the next cruise. we've never paid or gone to like a steakhouse or anything, so we haven't paid the extra upcharge to do that. So that's something I'd like to do. Maybe go to one of the specialty restaurants on board. The only thing we upcharged was bottles of wine at the table in the MDR. My wife likes the Reuben and I like the buffalo chicken. Our only issue has been hard bread. The Gordon's fish stick and a tortilla? Pretty much. Actually, it was more like not a stick, but the fried patties or the little brick of fish. It was more like that. Like two fish sticks breaded and put in. It was actually good. Oh, you didn't like it, huh? You said it was a fish stick. I thought it was really good, honestly. Again, I'm a hot dog and Kool-Aid guy, so what do I know? I don't have a very sophisticated palate. Beat you to it. I had never had them before, and I don't eat fish tacos, so maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. Good morning, Rob. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. How's things going? How's your buddy Justin? You have to tell him I said hi. It was good to meet him. Good guy. Guys are both good guys. For Canadians, you're all right. Keep you around. I do like Triumph and Rush and who was the other one? Was it Grand Funk Railroad? Were they from Canada? Something like that. But yeah, no, I had a good time with all of you guys on the cruise. It was a lot of fun. Memories to last a lifetime and friendships made to last a lifetime for damn sure. I can't wait to join you all on another one. I'm already getting invites. Chet and Robin and Kurt and Marcia and that. They're sailing a little early in the year for me. I got to recoup some dough. And the biggest reason is I'm going to Florida. So we're going to pay for that trip. Go down and see my folks. If anybody knows food, I would say in one person that would know very well. I would say you're one person that would know very well. I think you would. You're a cook. Is that what did I interpret that correctly, Rob? That you are one person that would know very well. You did tell me that glass is not a typical ingredient in the Carnival melting cake. So I got the bonus that day. I should have kept it. My little memento. Another memento from the cruise. And try to figure out what the glass came from. Was it from a regular drinking glass? Was it a bowl? Was it a plate? It was clear glass, so it was probably a drinking glass. But who knows? Look at the ABC April 2026, and yes, because I'm a chef. That's right, brother. That's what I figured. So that's Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Is that what ABC is? Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Colleen wants to try something different than we've been to the Bahamas. Yes, I did good. Yeah, we've been to the Bahamas a few times. I think I've been there 3 times. I've been to Mexico 2 or 3 times now. And missed Cayman Island by that much. But yes, the ABC Islands, Denise is saying. Yeah, Colleen, I think she may want to try that. It's hot in April, right? That's why we're going to be taking care of some business and that. I'll go see my folks and take care of some real estate business that we're looking into in the late winter. And then we'll do our camping thing throughout the good weather summer. And then between now and in the spring. We'll probably plan one for the fall. Dwayne says, you are correct, Jimmy. I am not sure if the standard glass in the melting cake is a bowl or a cup, right? I haven't got that recipe, Dwayne. Which is it? Flour, semi-sweet chocolate, an egg, some broken glass. Put that in there. Broken glass from a water glass. Throw that in there. Yeah, I was disappointed too. Colleen's been there before. She said she really wasn't impressed, but I'd like to make my own opinion. And the fact that we skipped Jamaica because we're like, let's just take one of the stops and stay on board, and then we got Cayman coming up tomorrow. Right on. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Like I said, that you know what that means. We just have to go back. That's all. We just have to go back. What is the weather like this morning? Let's see. It's 31 degrees here in southern NH, northern New England. It looks like we're going to have a clear, sunny day all day. My goodness, the high is going to be 57 today. Heat wave. Tomorrow, the high is going to be 61 and cloudy. Rain coming in on Saturday. Wow. Right on. Let's see. Really disappointed we missed Cayman. Link to my short about the chocolate sphere in the steakhouse. All right, we got to watch that. Go over to Denise's channel. She's putting together a lot of videos. Go over and check them out. I'm going to go over and check out the steakhouse too. Rob says, Jimmy, if you're looking for a cruise in the fall 24th, say on the Magic in September, Jake will be there as this cruise director as of right now. That's Carnival though, right? I'm not sailing Carnival. Good morning. Bob is here, coming to us live from Florida. Good morning to you, sir. High of 77 today. I'll take that. We're going to just be 20 degrees colder, which is a big drop from 77. Hope you and Deb are doing well. Now, here's my MSC expert. People are saying, not people. I've had one person mention to me that they've heard that the food on MSC ships is not that good. I am not a food snob, but I would like to know, is the food good on MSC cruises? It looks good. I watched a whole video. I watched 2 whole videos on 2 different cruise ships from MSC, and they show the food and all that. The food looks fantastic. What? You don't like Carnival? No, Rob, that's not it at all. I explained this yesterday. So I've been on 3 cruises in my life, and all 3 of them have been Carnival. All 3 of them have been Conquest class ships. So I want to try something different. I want to try a different cruise line on a different ship and a bigger one. So Bob's saying it's better than Carnival. That's okay with me. That's all right with me. Carnival's food's not bad. Some of it you got to be careful of. They got the typical chicky nuggets and all that stuff. But there's kids on board too. You can eat breakfast in the MDR every day. You don't have to eat at the buffet. Or I don't think they do breakfast on port days, but you don't have to eat in the buffet at all. To me, that's where some of the iffy food would be. Again, I'm not a food snob. If it tastes good and it's fresh and there's no glass in it, I'm okay with it. All right, so he says, enjoy Norwegian Cruise Line. I really enjoy the Epic. John says, I'm tired of Carnival and going to Freeport and Nassau. I've been to both of those a couple times, and again, it's nothing against Carnival. My first experience on a cruise ship, my first three experiences. Um, some people are like, well, we got to go Carnival because we got to get our points, got to get our loyalty points. I don't care. I don't need a platinum card or a gold card. Who knows? Maybe I'll be like in my 80s and I'll have a platinum card. But for right now, I just want to try different cruise lines. Norwegian Cruise Line food is pretty good too. Right on. I also love their bar 24/7, like a booze bar. They have a 24/7 booze bar. That's a lot of drinking. I thought I had drank a lot on the Glory. I needed to give my liver a break, man. Oof. All right, so you're going on the Valor, which we've been on before, and you'll like the Valor. It's real nice. Same ship as the Glory, Conquest. Spirit next October. Then after that, I'd like to look at another line. I need to plan a trip to the mountains to see my brother soon, but it will be next year. Yeah, there's other things we got to do, so that's why, we're probably not going to book something until the fall. I want to go down to Florida, see my family, and Colleen and I are looking at investing in some real estate, and Florida looks like the place to be. So that could be what we're going to do. We're going to invest anywhere, but Florida is one of the places we're looking at. Spend $25,000 on cruises to get a free bag of laundry, right, John? Oh, you got the platinum card. Here you go. You get to wash the captain's laundry. Good for you. And you know what we have for you? For being such a loyal cruiser, we have this pineapple keychain for you. Good job on being platinum. Oh, by the way, you owe us for that Wi-Fi package. I have 3 grands coming between February and June. I knew where my money would be going, right? Oh, yeah, the grandbabies. But you love it, right, Denise? Nothing like the grandbabies. Everybody that has them said they're pretty cool. I don't have grandbabies. I don't know. All I know is they're virus carriers, sneezing and boogers and. I'll probably, we used to say that. You'd see strangers' kids, your friends got their kid and the boogers are coming down and they're like, hey, you want to hold it? And yeah, no, I'm good. And then you have their own and your own, they're pooping on you and they're drooling on sneezing and you don't care. You're just like, yeah, whatever. It's funny how that is. Giddy thinking about the new babies. Love the 3 so much. You love the 3 you have so much. Got it. Yeah, everybody seems to like their grandbabies. I'm not pining away for grandbabies. I got my dogs. I got my doggies. But yeah, all the people that I see that weren't grandparents and then have, become grandparents, there's quite a change in them. People tell me that it's a wonderful thing. I'm sure it is. Right, John? Well, I'm halfway with you. I got one adult living at home. I'm not complaining. He takes good care of us. Does some of the dirty chores I don't want to do anymore. And he is actually looking for a place to live. Do you believe they've been looking at apartments that are okay, nothing great. They want $2,500 a month to rent or lease an apartment. What the effing hell? I can remember we paid like $500 and something for our first apartment, and we thought that was expensive. I'm looking at your grand dog, Denise. Your grand dog is cute. The one about the chocolate fountain is a TikTok one. I don't have TikTok. Is it on your is it on your channel? Yeah, $2,500. Can you believe it? And it's okay. It's clean. It's not a crap hole. But he came home and he told me, he's like, Dad, they want $2,500 for this. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I said, I think our first apartment we paid like 5 something. I mean, again, everything's relative, but god damn, that's a lot of money. That's why these kids are still living at home with us, John. Can't afford to go anywhere. My youngest son is the same way. He has saved a bunch to buy a house. I know Nick's saving up. Him and his girl, they really want to get their own place. Yeah, you see, very, very pretty dog. Is that a border collie or Australian shepherd or something? Okay, I actually found it. It's on your YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is Denise's short. You gotta promise you gotta go watch it. Look at that. What is that? Cherries in the middle? That looks fantastic, Denise. That was at the steakhouse? Damn, that looks yummy. There's the link. Our first was $45 a week. That was cheap. Yeah, okay, Australian Shepherd. I figured it was one of those. Looked too big to be a border collie. Those are nice dogs, friendly dogs, energetic dogs. They like to play. More chocolate in the middle. Yeah, you had me at chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. Oh, you know what we haven't done yet? What haven't we done yet? We haven't done this. This Week in History. This Week in History is brought to you by our sponsor, Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com, and they make decorating easy. All right, it is, in fact, Thursday, November 16th. And on this day, in the year 42 BCE, Tiberius, the second Roman emperor and the adopted son of Augustus, was born. Happy birthday, Tiberius. Nick P. and Tiberius. Happy birthday to you guys. And on this day in 1272, British monarch Henry III died at the age of 65. 65 is a pretty good age for back then. In 1632, Swedish King Gustav II, Gustav II Adolf, died during the Battle of Lützen. Though his forces were victorious, his cause was skillfully directed by his chief advisor, Axel Oxenstierna. In the year 1776, St. Eustatius became the first foreign government to recognize the fledgling United States. St. Eustatia. Don't know who they were. In 1836, Kalakaua, the last king and second to last monarch of Hawaii he reigned from 1874 to 1891. He was born on this day in 1836. In 1855, British explorer David Livingstone was the first European to see Victoria Falls, Mosi Otunya. In 1922, Portuguese novelist José Saramago, who won his 1998 Nobel Prize for Literature, was born. In 1960, actor Clark Gable, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, who epitomized the American ideal of masculinity for 3 decades and was known as the King of Hollywood, died of a heart attack days after finishing the work on The Misfits. Clark Gable. 1973, the Trans-Alaskan Pipeline Authorization Act was signed by U.S. President Richard Nixon. The pipeline, which connects the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay in northern Alaska with the harbor of Valdez, became operational 4 years later. In 2006, American economist Milton Friedman, who was the leading proponent of monetarism and won the 76th Nobel Prize for Economics, he died at the age of 94. Notable birthdays: Oswald Mosley was born in 1896. He was an English politician. In 1907, Burgess Meredith, American actor and director, was born. Burgess Meredith. He was famous for a lot of things. Of Mice and Men. He was the Penguin in the TV adaptation of Batman. He was in Grumpy Old Men, among many, many other notable movies. Burgess Meredith was born on this day in 1907. In 1930, Chinua Achebe, Nigerian author, was born. Robert Nozick, an American philosopher, was born on this day in 1938. 1964, Diana Krall, Canadian musician and singer, was born, and she's married to Elvis Costello. Also on this day, in 1873, W.C. Handy, an American composer, was born. So happy birthday to all of them. And the featured event for today, in 1988, election of Bhutto as Pakistan's prime minister. Benazir Bhutto, elected prime minister of Pakistan on this day in 1988, became the first woman in modern history to lead a Muslim country, serving as prime minister from 88 to 1990 and again from 93 to 96. So there you go. That is what happened on this day in history, Nick. It is your day. This Week in History. And as always, it's brought to you by our friends at Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Revive Furniture Home Decor. We make decorating easy. Check them out at their website at the.com. You can also check out their Shopify. I always say Spotify. It's Shopify, and their Facebook page, and tell them that Jimmy the Astute Tourist sent you on over. All right. We got some of that business taken care of. You're a little smarter for the day. We got your brains working with a little history. I never did say good morning and cheers. Best sip of the day, everybody. Happy, happy day. Good coffee. Yesterday, I spent the day at another fire department, and I was there as an assessor during an assessment center for a new hire. They're looking to promote one of their employees to captain. And I sat, they call it an assessment center. So I sat in on that and spent the day there as a proctor, assessor. And we'll see who they pick. We tallied up the scores and we handed them in. I have no idea who's going to get the job, but good luck to one of the 5 people that we interviewed yesterday. Chet from Sea Lake Journeys is here. Good morning, sir. I hope you and Robin are doing well. Thank you for popping in. I always have to look at the time. It is 6:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope all is well where you are and whatever time it is and whatever weather there is. It's going to get warm here. According to what I read, it's going to be a high of 57 today, which means we could probably hit 60 degrees. The last few mornings, I've been really cold. We actually had frost, literally had frost on the pumpkin yesterday and the day before. It's been cold here. Getting cold quick. But I hope wherever you are, it's nice and warm, and or it's the weather that you enjoy. Some people like the cold. Some people like the hot. Some people like the in between. That's okay. Rub it in, sir. Rub it in. My good friend Bob was saying, yeah, it's going to be 77 a high where he's at. He's over on the west coast of your lovely state of Florida. I'll be down there sometime, February, March. We'll be heading down that way to come hang out for. I'm going to try to make it a rather long weekend. Last year we went down. We flew into Orlando, picked up a rental, and then went into Central Florida and hung out with my folks for, I think we did 2 nights or 3 nights with them. And then we grabbed the rental and we went over to Bonita Springs, which is over near Naples and Fort Myers, that area. And spent a couple days on the beach, met up with some friends, and had a grand old time. So we may do somewhat of a repeat of that trip after the new year. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I got to continue to finish paying off the cruise we just took. John says 33 here and should get to 60 today. I'm sitting here with gloves on. Yikes. I know I lit the fire this morning, John, when I get up. So the fire doesn't stay lit all night. My wood stove's not big enough. But I lit that this morning because it's chilly out. What did I say? It's 31. So it's below freezing. Is that what I said it was? 30? Yeah, 31 degrees. So 32 degrees, of course, is freezing. So we're 1 degree below. You could handle some 50s now. Yeah, some people that live in all that heat, they want to take some cooler weather. I don't think you'd want 31, though. Would you, Chet? It's too damn cold. If you guys had 31 down there, all them geckos would be falling out of the trees again. We were there. Colleen and I were there 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and the geckos were all freezing in the trees and falling out. Poor little geckos. Yeah. Yeah. Colleen deals with some of that too, with their lupus. Me, Mike, I don't regulate 31 for a day, maybe, right? It's about all I can handle too, my friend. I keep saying my people settled in the wrong part of the country. I'm just not I'm not suited for this cold weather. It's not my bag, man. Although I've spent 59 years in it, so what's a couple more years? Let's see what's going on. I'm assuming that Eddie Lugo is going to be up at oh boy. I'm assuming that Eddie Lugo is going to be up at 7:15 today. Do we know his CME? Will they be up? Let's see. Maybe I can find out by going to their channel. And how about you, Chet? Are you guys having a live this morning at 8:30? Let's see. Here we go. So they're going to be live today. Yeah, so CME will be live today at 8 o'clock. And Chet, are you guys going to be live today at 8:30? I see nothing that says you are. No. Okay, just Wednesdays. Gotcha. Okay. I just want to make sure that I give you guys your due. I'm all about making sure that we support each other. So we'll have Eddie Lugo at 7:15, and then Kurt and Marsha will be up at 8:00. And then I think after that, that's when Eddie does his collab live with Jeremy and Cheryl and Scott from the Mustard Drill. And they do their show, and that's when Jeremy will do the history again and try to not try. He'll butcher the same words that I butcher because we're not very good at pronouncing all those foreign names and places and whatnot. So John says we moved to Florida for 6 months, but it was the wrong time in our life. I was the move that allowed me to stop drinking. Well, that's good. Everything happens for a reason, my bro. You know that. Everything happens for a reason. No such thing as a chance meeting, right? No such thing as a chance meeting. Life brings people in and out of your world. And it's no accident. It may be for a fleeting moment or it may be for a lifetime. You just never know. You may not know the reason why, but you were meant to move to Florida for 6 months. That way you could get sober. Mom's here. Good morning, Mom. I hope you're doing well. How's Dad? How's the cat? 69 degrees there. Yep. I'll take it. Something good definitely came from it, right? Something good definitely came from it. That's definitely positive stuff going on there. Thank you, Chet. Yeah, it's true. I wrote that. So at the end of the cruise, we got together as a group, hugged and kissed, and nice to meet you, and a couple little videos. And they had the big banner made, and we all signed it. And that's what I signed it with. No such thing as a chance meeting. There's a plan that you don't even know about that's already been predetermined for all of us. I've come with 2 thumbs up, Chief. Thanks, Gavin. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. What is that guitar in that picture? Is that a Gibson? It looks like I don't even know what that is. Looks like a Gibson. 69, dude. I'll take it. And he's saying, Gavin. And she's saying hi to Chet. The guitar in your picture that says Women for Nixon. Good morning to Denise. Denise is saying good morning to my mom. Chet saying hi back to Denise. Yeah, it's the guitar that's in your picture right here. Looks like a studio or something. I'm looking at the pickup. Has it only got one pickup in it? A bridge pickup? I don't know. Oh, okay. That's an Earl Slick guitar, an SL59. Gotcha. Earl Slick. Remember that guy? Jefferson Airplane. Yep. Good stuff. Grace Slick. She was kind of hot back in the day. A little loopy, though. A little kooky, man. It has one Seymour Duncan humbucker. That's what it looked like. It was only one by the looks of it. P90. Yeah, I gotta love that classic P90 tone. Yes'm. Oh, and Denise, I was looking at your pictures of you and Dwayne with your son's guitar store T-shirts on. That's pretty cool. Yeah, any relation to Grace Look? Yeah, I believe they were married. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Lennon Bowie session guy. Yeah, for sure. All right, we are looking at 6:52 a.m. What is on the docket today? Today is my day in the field. I'll be out there making sure that all these new buildings are safe and that the life safety code and the laws are enforced, because that's what I do. Code enforcement Jimmy. Taking out the Duncan and putting in a Sheptone P90. Soon it will be time to dust off my old uniform and white hat for the department annual banquet. First time in a few years because of C. They had been canceled. Yep. Get that uniform out. I had mine. The last time I had mine on was on 9/11. That Class A with that white hat, gold badge. Mom saying good morning to Denise. Okay, so it is indeed 6:54. We're going to prepare to get out of here. Can you put your seat backs and your tray tables up in the upright and locked positions? And we're going to get ready and prepare for departure. My name is Jimmy. I'm your captain speaking. I want to thank you all for flying Astute Airlines. My Corona. my Corona. Look, there's the chicken. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof, please believe me, because by cracky, it really does work. Make a difference in somebody's day today. Smile at them. Say hi, a kind word, shake a hand, give a hug. You never know what somebody's going through in their day, and you just may change their day for the better. And again, remember, no such thing as a chance meeting. The people that you meet in your life you're supposed to meet them for whatever reason. Don't forget our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and especially the men and women who are our nurses. We love our nurses. They are awesome. They take good care of us. They're the ones that make things happen. The doctors, they're the ones with that highfalutin degree, and they come in and point fingers and tell you what to give the patient. And then the nurses make it happen. Without them, the doctors would be nothing. So you know that. So hold them in the highest regard. They take good care of us. And last but not least, the men and women of the armed forces, our veterans, past, present, and future.